Chen Xingxu finally reveals his real-life girlfriend. Fans are completely shocked. The moment this image appeared, everything changed. There was no warning, no teaser, no carefully planned announcement. Just a photo that felt too close, too intimate, too real to ignore. Within minutes, Chen Xingxu's name surged across social media, climbing trending lists at a speed that shocked even longtime fans. Comment sections flooded instantly, not with one clear reaction, but with thousands of voices all asking the same question in different ways. Did Chen Xingxu finally reveal his real-life girlfriend? For years, Chen Xingxu has been one of the most tightly guarded figures in the entertainment industry. While his on-screen roles were filled with deep emotion, longing stares, and unforgettable romantic tension, his off-screen life stayed almost completely sealed. No confirmed relationships, no paparazzi scandals that lasted more than a few hours, no accidental slips during interviews. He built a reputation for professionalism and quiet discipline, and fans slowly accepted that his private life was something they would never truly see. That is why this moment hit so hard. The image spreading online did not look staged. It did not look like a drama still or a brand shoot. The lighting was soft, natural, and imperfect. The distance between Chen Xingxu and the woman beside him was minimal, almost non-existent. His arm placement was relaxed, protective, and familiar. Her expression was calm, comfortable, and completely unguarded. This was not the body language of two people posing for attention. This was the body language of two people who did not need to explain themselves. Fans immediately began zooming in. They noticed how Chen Xingxu leaned in slightly, not for the camera, but toward her. They noticed the way his gaze softened. Something fans recognized instantly from his most emotional scenes. Yet here it was, outside of any script. They noticed the ease, the lack of tension, the quiet confidence in how the two stood together. That was when disbelief turned into shock. Screenshots spread across platforms within seconds. Accounts dedicated to slow-motion analysis appeared almost instantly. Every detail was examined. The angle of his hand, the closeness of their shoulders. The fact that neither of them appeared surprised by the camera. Fans were not just looking at a photo. They were searching for truth hidden between pixels. Speculation exploded. Some fans tried to remain cautious, insisting it could be a friend, a colleague, or a misunderstood moment. Others pointed out that Chen Xingxu has never allowed himself to be photographed this way with anyone before. That alone made this situation feel different, very different. Old interviews resurfaced quickly. Clips where Chen Xingxu talked about wanting a peaceful life, about valuing sincerity over attention, about protecting the people he cares about from unnecessary noise. At the time, those words felt general and distant. Now, they sounded personal. Fans also began connecting dots from the past year. There were moments that suddenly felt suspicious in hindsight. Times when Chen Xingxu declined certain appearances without explanation. Periods where he seemed calmer, more grounded. A subtle shift in energy that fans could not quite describe before, but now felt obvious. Some recalled rumors that never gained traction. Sightings that were dismissed as coincidences. Now those coincidences felt heavier. The woman herself became the center of intense curiosity. But many fans made a conscious effort to avoid invasive speculation. Instead of naming or guessing identities, discussions focused on what could be seen clearly. Her posture showed no nervousness. Her proximity showed trust. Her expression showed familiarity. She did not look like someone standing next to a famous actor. She looked like someone standing next to someone she knew well. That distinction mattered. As the image continued to circulate, reactions began to shift. Initial shock gave way to emotional processing. Some fans admitted feeling heartbroken, not because of jealousy, but because it marked the end of a fantasy they had quietly held on to. Others surprised even themselves by feeling happy, genuinely happy. They wrote messages saying that if this was real, then they hoped Chen Xingxu was loved well. Supportive comments began to outweigh negative ones. Fans reminded each other that actors are human beings, that Chen Xingxu has given years of dedication to his craft, that he does not owe anyone loneliness in exchange for popularity. This sense of maturity within the fandom became one of the most talked about aspects of the situation. Still, the silence from his agency was impossible to ignore. No clarification, no denial, no carefully worded statement asking for privacy. In the entertainment world, silence often speaks louder than words. Many fans interpreted the lack of response as a quiet acknowledgement, not necessarily confirmation, but a refusal to lie. Media outlets joined the discussion carefully, using phrases like suspected and possible. No one dared to declare anything as fact. But the tone had clearly shifted. This was no longer being treated as a baseless rumor. What made this moment even more powerful was how unforced it felt. There was no sense of publicity chasing, no hint of attention seeking. If anything, it felt like something that slipped out unintentionally, or perhaps something Chen Xingxu no longer felt the need to hide aggressively. A small crack in a carefully built wall. Fans debated whether this was intentional. Some believed Chen Xingxu might be slowly stepping into a new phase of life, one where he chooses authenticity over absolute privacy. Others believed the image was never meant to be seen, and that the attention surrounding it was overwhelming for everyone involved. Both theories carried emotional weight. As hours turned into days, the image did not fade. Instead, it became a reference point. Every new appearance by Chen Xingxu was compared against it, his expressions analyzed, his tone observed. Even his fashion choices were discussed as if they might contain hidden messages. Yet through all the noise, one thing remained clear. Nothing about this felt scandalous. There was no sense of betrayal, no dramatic downfall. Just a quiet possibility that Chen Xingxu, the actor so many people admired, might be in love, or at the very least, deeply connected to someone beyond the public eye. That realization shifted the narrative. Instead of asking who she is, many fans began asking a different question. Why are we so shocked by the idea that he has a life outside of the screen? Perhaps the shock came from how rarely celebrities are allowed to exist without explanation. Perhaps it came from how convincingly Chen Xingxu kept his personal world separate from his professional one. Or perhaps it came from seeing something genuine in a space usually dominated by performance. As of now, nothing has been officially confirmed. Chen Xingxu has not spoken. His agency remains silent. The woman in the photo has not been identified, nor should she be. Everything remains speculation, discussion, and emotion. This image changed how people see Chen Xingxu, not as a distant star or a carefully managed figure, but as a man capable of quiet intimacy, of choosing privacy, and possibly of choosing love. Disclaimer: this article is based on online discussions, fan reactions, and circulating images. There is no official confirmation from Chen Xingxu or his representatives. This content is created for entertainment and discussion purposes only.